Many traders don't use VPS because they don't know how to set up. In today's video, I will show you how simple is the process and I will show you the setup step by step. So let me switch to my screen now. And for the purpose of this video, I decided to take a VPS from TGate, which is one of the trading VPS providers we use at Algo trading space. And we use them because of their low latency and the variety of trading servers that they offer. And for those of you who don't know what VPS is, this is abbreviation of virtual private server, and basically it's your Windows computer in the cloud. And in order to connect to the VPS, I use the information from the login email. We have here the VPS IP address. This is the address which we use to connect to the VPS. I'll copy that one, and from my Windows computer, I'll find the remote desktop application. Here I will paste the IP address and I will click on show more options, and then I will click on connect, and now I will click on more choices so I can use a different account, because by default Windows will append my local user to the username which we have here. So I will switch to different account, and here I will type the username for this VPS, which is administrator, and next I need to enter the password. I will just copy the password, paste it here and click remember me, so my Windows credentials manager stores this password and I can reuse it without copying every time. Then I'll click on OK. During the first login you might see this type of message that the identity of the remote computer cannot be verified. This is something completely fine. I will just accept that one. So I have logged into the TGate VPS. As you can see, it looks just like any Windows computer, just it runs on the cloud. And immediately after I log in, I can see this message from Notepad here that if I want my platforms to automatically start, I need to place shortcuts for those platforms in my platforms auto start folder. I will do that in a second, but before that, let me first download the broker MetaTrader platform. I will open Microsoft Edge here because it consumes less RAM, and this is the broker I'm going to be using for this experiment. I choose BlackBull Markets because we can trade on the MetaTrader 5 platform, which is my platform of choice when it comes to algo trading. And actually I will download the MetaTrader platform for Windows from here, and I can see the BlackBull Markets MetaTrader is already downloaded. So I will just run the installer script, and here I can change the settings where the platform is installed, but I'm not going to be doing it for this setup. I will just follow the default installation setup. So the platform is installed, and I will click the finish button, which will start the platform, and we can see the server of the broker here. I will just click next, and then I will enter my trading account number and the password, and I will change the server to BlackBull Markets Live, and I will click on finish. As you can see, we have successfully logged into the account. This is a $500 account. I will actually remove those windows because I'm not going to be using them, and for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be trading 2 gold Scalper EAs. So I'll just open 2 gold charts, and I will then right click hide all for the rest of the charts so they don't consume the RAM. That's fine. And what I will do next, I will just take the expert advisors which I'm going to be trading, and I will place them into the experts folder. Going back to my computer, I have the EAs already downloaded and here on my desktop. These are the MeetAlgos Global Trade 1 EA and the MeetAlgos Prime Scalper EA. So now I will just copy them, and I will go back to the trading platform in the remote desktop window. I will click on File, Open Data Folder, MQL5 Experts, Advisors, and I will just paste them here. And then I simply right click here on Expert Advisors and refresh, and this will load the advisors and show them. As you can see here, Global Trade 1 EA and Prime Scalper EA, they both trade by default on the H1 time frame. So what I will do next is I will just drag and drop them into the trading charts. And that's it. I'll click on OK, and we can see this message, EA stop, turn on auto trading button, which means that auto trading is not enabled, but I will enable it once I set up the other EA. This is it with the setup on the TGate VPS. And one last thing actually I want to do is going back to this notepad message. As you can saw at the beginning, if I place a shortcut to the platform in the My Platforms Auto Start folder, it will automatically start when the Windows VPS reboots. So I'll just do it right now. Going back to the data folder, which we had opened before, I'll open the Windows File Explorer again. And in order to find the installation file, I'll go to the C drive, program files, and here I have the BlackBull Markets MetaTrader 5. This is the default location where the MetaTrader is being installed. So I'll just copy here the application executable file. Then I'll go to the desktop, to the My Platforms Auto Start, and right click and paste shortcut. And what will happen here, whenever I restart this VPS, the MetaTrader platform will start automatically running. So this is it. And as you can see, actually we have here this nice notification that the MetaTrader 5 client terminal is now configured to run when you log in. So this is perfectly fine, and I'm done with the setup here of the VPS, I will just enable Algo trading. And actually, before I go, let me show you why it is very important to trade on a trading VPS like TGate. You can see here the latency that we are getting with TGate to the BlackBull London data centers, and the lowest we get is 1.33 milliseconds. I switched to that one, and that's it from setting up the TGate VPS, and that's the whole process. I showed you how to set up a VPS from scratch, how to install the trading platform and log into your trading account and place your trading robots. From that moment, the MetaTrader platform will be trading in the cloud and you don't have to worry about electricity, internet and that kind of stuff. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next tutorial.